Well, hello, MoveEasy movers. Welcome to MoveEasy Yoga with Kathy. Today is September 10th, 2024, or whenever you're watching this video. Today for props, besides your trusty chair or couch or box, whatever you put your legs on, you'll want something for a sideline to support your head, whether it's a folded towel, folded blanket, bolster, block, whatever. We're going to work on some balance, some hips, some shoulders, and some core if we get to it. So, but for right now, we're going to start in our usual manner with legs on a chair for 7 minutes. So go ahead and get into position. Hold on. Make sure you have something under your head. We're going to do a 7-minute static rest starting now. Okay, time is up. Now, if you choose, you can press your tongue or roll your tongue at the roof of your mouth. We're going to slowly rotate our head from right to left about 6 times. Okay, finish up. The next thing we're doing is the vagus nerve reset. We're all familiar with how to do this. Our head is forward. We're just moving our eyes either to the right or to the left, waiting for a reaction, and then going to the other side. So go ahead and do it 3 times on each side at your own pace. Okay, finish up. The next thing we're doing is head ramping. Now you can leave whatever you have under your head, or you can switch it out for a sponge ball, a set of therapy balls, or something else. It's up to you. I like therapy balls. If you are switching out for something firm, make sure it's at your occipital ridge, the bony part between your ears. what we're going to do is, this is head ramping. We're going to press that occipital ridge down towards the floor, since we're lying down. Hold it and then release it about 6 times. So press, hold, and release. Sorry, you may get the same reaction you got with vagus nerve reset. We're still working on our vagus nerve. Press, hold, and release. And press, hold, and release. And press, hold, and release. And one last time. Press, hold, and release. All right. Now, the breathing exercise today is going to be one we haven't done before. I read an article on breathing, and I thought I'd try this one. It's actually very common. It's called 5-7-3 breathing. So it's very simple. You inhale for 5, the count of 5. You exhale for the count of 7. And then you hold your breath out for the count of 3. So basically it's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, 2, 3. And then inhale again. So let's do that in a row about 3 times. See how it goes. And I'm not going to count my way through, but I will gesture. So inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Okay. Relax. Take a normal couple of breaths. These breathing exercises, these warm-ups are meant to relax our nervous system. And I've noticed that that particular one, as I've been playing with it, kind of helps me. Oh, I didn't put this in my instructions. We're going to do the vacuum now. So you can stay where you are. You can move away from your couch, chair, box. You can take whatever shape works for you. For me, it's center pose, knees bent, feet flat. And we're familiar with this. We're going to take a normal inhale, then exhale everything out of our lungs. Create a vacuum by pressing our back, lower back against the floor, lowering the belly button, holding our breath out for the count of 10, and then releasing. So We'll do that 3 times. Inhale. Exhale everything out of your lungs. Hold it out. Create your vacuum. Flatten your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Give yourself a minute to get back to normal. Okay, one more time. Actually, 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale everything out of your lungs. Create your vacuum. Tilt your pelvis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. One last time. Normal inhale. Exhale everything, empty your lungs. Create your vacuum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Okay, good job. Now we're going to do windshield wipers. We're going to do this for 1 minute. So I want you to go slow. They can be wide leg, they can be narrow leg. But the idea is to go slow. And come down as far as is comfortable. But remember, we're still warming up. But you want to make sure that you're going at a pace that's not going to pull something. You want to go, and I have to remind myself to go slow. You can also go with your breath. Exhale as you're coming down. Inhale as you're coming up and across. And then exhale. And that's 1 minute. That really isn't that long. And the next movement we're going to do, and we're going to do this on each side, is we're going to do a figure 4. So remember to bring your knee back as far as you can before you cross your foot over. And then we are going to lean down towards the bent knee side as far as is comfortable, and then come back up. And again, we're going to move slowly. Just go as far as you can. When you feel that first pull, come back. And again, for another solid minute. So come down, keeping both shoulders on the floor, and come back up. Come down. Doesn't matter how far you come down, you stop when you feel that pull, and then come back up. And that's 1 minute. One more. Okay. Go ahead and put that leg down, and now the other leg. Remember to pull your knee back before you place that foot on that knee. Now we're going to go the other way for 1 minute. Now you may find you can lean further on one side than the other. That's perfectly normal. The only thing moving are your legs. Everything from the waist up is stationary. Shoulders relaxed. Head on support. Your arms can be either at your side or out, or even goalpost. Moving slowly. Okay, here we go. 1 minute. All right. Go ahead and bring that foot down. Okay, and this next one, there's a lot of options, but we're going to do our arms. So we're going to cross our arms like this. Sort of, what is it? I Dream of Jeannie style. And I personally don't like head support here, but that's up to you. And then we're just going to go side to side with the arms. Again, we're going to be moving slowly. Now, if you choose, and this is an option, if you want to work your abs at the same time, you can come up to tabletop and do this. Again, we're going to do it for 1 minute. Here we are, side to side. Now, the only thing moving in this case are your arms. You're not leaning right to left. We're moving our shoulders, actually. Again, moving slowly. And every time I say that, I'm reminding myself. And that's 1 minute. Okay. All righty. Let's go ahead and come on up to sitting. Take it easy. We're going to do our regular stretches that we do. So we're going to start with the side bend and along the mat. Other arm comes up and over. Both sits bones on the floor. Try to imagine you're leaning against the wall. I like this stretch. Now come down with your arm till your elbow is directly across from your face. Feel a different stretch. Arm up, torso up. Okay. Other side. Arm along the mat. Other arm is up and over. Try to aim your elbow to the ceiling. Do the best you can with that. Now lower your arm till your elbow is directly across from your face. Reach for that side wall. All right. Arm up, torso up. Okay. Let's switch our legs. And we're going to do the thoracic, the upper back rotation. So again, this is a 40-second hold. So hand on knee, other arm is behind you. Rotate your shoulders. Make sure your back is straight and your chin is level. You have options for movement here. Your head or your rib cage. I like this cervical rotation myself. Okay, come on around. Let's do the other side. Hand on knee, other arm behind you. Rotate your shoulders. And there we go. Okay. Now for the third in this triplet, we're going to do shoulders again. So we're just going to do shrugs straight up and then down. And we're going to do that for 30 seconds. So let me find the right timer. There it is. Almost hit 30 minutes. Okay. 30 seconds, just straight up and then drop. And straight up and drop. Straight up and drop. Straight up. Keep your back straight. Don't hunch when you're doing this and drop. Again, I'm telling myself this because I tend to hunch when I do it. Keep your back straight. Straight up and drop. There we go. That in itself felt good. All right. So, okay, we're going to go to standing now, and we're going to be standing on one foot. So you'll want to have support, either a wall or a chair or something, a door. Okay. So we're going to be doing this for 1 minute also. So let's go over some basics. First of all, you want to start in good posture with feet facing forward, even pressure on base of the big toe, base of the pinky toe, and base of your heel. Hips over ankles, shoulders over hips. Hang on to your support or not. It's up to you. And you can either just lift one leg, you can Set your leg down into baby tree if you choose. You can put your leg in front, you can put it in back, you can just lift it this way. And it's going to be a full minute. So if you need to grab something, or hang on to something, feel free. But the idea is to keep your foot up in some position for the full minute. So here we go. If you need to come down and touch, do that, come back up. Also, I recommend, I'm not going to talk much. I recommend you look directly across at something at eye level that is not moving. And that's 1 minute. That wasn't so long, was it? We're going to stay on this side for just a minute. The next movement we're doing is with your knee up, we're going to move it to the side and then forward. And we're going to do this slowly. Again, the only thing moving is your leg. Nothing else is moving. Make sure you have something to hold on to during this. Here we go. Leg up, to the side, forward. Oh, my hip is talking to me. It's making noises. To the side, forward. And when you turn your leg to the side, you're not turning your torso, just the leg. And you don't have to keep up your pace with me. Do this at your own pace. But don't go too fast. Could feel this in your hip flexors. I certainly do. And that's 1 minute. Okay. Now we're going to go to the other side. So you can just turn around if you want. I'm going to adjust so you can see me. And again, we're going to stand on one foot. And if you're like me, one of your legs is stronger than the other. You'll have an easier time on one side than the other. It's just the way we're built. Again, you've got your options. All kinds of options. And 1 minute. Okay. Good job, guys. And now we're going to do I call this gate close, gate open for 1 minute. And again, make sure you are holding on to something. So knee up, to the side, forward. Again, moving slowly at your own pace. I feel like I'm in ballet class when I do this. In seconds. All right. Okay. Now that we've done both sides on that, the third in this triplet is marching in place. And again, you want your knees to come up at least as high as your waist. And you want to move slowly. Because again, we're doing this for 1 minute. So you do want to pace yourself. So up we go. Actually, the slower the better on this one. In seconds. This actually not only works your legs, it's working your core as well. All right, good job. Now we're going to come back down and we'll be doing side lying movements. So make sure when you are lying on your side that whatever you have to support your head, so you don't want to be like this, is wide enough. You also don't want to be like this. So just whatever you have, fold a blanket, fold the towels, bolster. Make sure that you have a direct line on your neck. Otherwise, it will hurt your neck. So we're going to start with some easy leg lifts. Your lower leg can be bent or straight. It's up to you. And again, we're doing this for 1 minute. And you're not coming up all the way, just until you feel that first pull and then back down. So it may only be this far. It may only be this far. Everybody's different. Only the leg is moving. You're not moving your hip or anything else. Just the leg, and droop your foot. Okay, That's it. Oops, I said off. Okay. The next one is you do want to bend your lower leg for this one. You extend your leg, point and flex, bend your leg, and return it back. So this movement actually not only works your hip, but it works your gluteus as well. So again, we're moving slowly, but only doing it for 1 minute. So up, extend, point, flex, bend, return. Up, extend, point, flex, bend, return. Up, extend. Again, you don't need to keep up with me. You can be at your own pace. Bend, return. I'm feeling this back here. I don't know about you. And that was 1 minute. That went by fast. Okay, and the third one. Okay, so the third one, your lower leg is straight, your upper leg is bent. Now it can be bent in front or it can be bent in back, whichever one works best for you. In front, you're getting a better stretch, but if you're uncomfortable with that, go ahead and bend it in the back. And what we're going to do is we're going to lift the extended leg up and down. So again, for 1 minute and moving slowly up and down and up and down, up, down. And just come up as high as is comfortable for you. Again, everybody's different. I work with a lady in my in-person class. She didn't show up all the time, but she's very heavy, and she has trouble with a lot of these moves. So that's why I keep stressing, it's a very individual practice. But moving, even a little bit's better than not moving at all. And that's 1 minute. Okay, we're going to go to the other side. You can flip over. I'm going to turn so you can see me. And here we go. Okay, let me scoot up just a little. Here we go. So the first is the leg lift, the regular leg lift for 1 minute. Again, your lower leg can be bent or straight. Bent, you have more support. And your foot droops. So up we go and down. So moving slow. Moving slow, Kathy, slow. Okay, that's 1 minute. Now the second one is, oh yeah, that's right. So your lower leg is bent. In fact, both legs are bent. You extend your leg, point, flex, bend, and return. So here we go. Lift, straighten, point, flex, bend, and return. So lift, straighten, point, flex, bend, and return. I'm feeling this in my legs. I don't know about you. Up, straighten, point, flex, bend, and return. And up, straight, point, flex, bend, and return. Probably only have time to do two more. Up, straight, point, flex. Oh, one more. Back and return. Okay. All right. And the last in this triplet is lower leg is straight. Upper leg is bent either in front or in back. Up to you. And we're going to raise and lower that lower extended leg up and down. And up and down. And up and down. And up and down. Remember to keep this knee pointed towards the ceiling. I was leaning over a little bit. So I'm reminding myself, keep this knee up. This is stationary, this leg. And that's a minute. Wow. Okay. We have time for one more. The way I write these out, I either don't write enough or I write too much. We have time for one more. So let's go supine. And this is for the shoulders. So arms up, fingers toward the ceiling, palms facing each other. Shoulders relaxed against the floor. We're going to do scapula, protraction, and retraction. And protraction, shoulders are up towards the ceiling. Retraction, they're back on the floor. Now, we're going to do this for 1 minute. If you want, just an option, you can always put legs at tabletop, get some core work going. That's up to you. So let's go ahead with this last one here. Protraction, retraction. Protraction, retraction. Up, back, up. Remember, at your own pace. You don't need to keep up with me, but I am going slow. And back, up, back. Okay. That's it for today. Let's go ahead and get set up for Yoga Nidra. Make sure that you are either cool enough or warm enough. I think in this case it's cool enough, as the case may be. I'm going to lead you through a 61-point guided meditation. Allow your awareness to flow to the points I mentioned without moving any part of your body. Begin with your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Observe your abdomen as it rises and falls with the gentle flow of your breath. Now bring your awareness to the center of your eyebrows, center of your throat, right shoulder, elbow, wrist, right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, right wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, left wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, spiritual heart center, right side of your chest, heart center, left side of your chest, heart center, navel center, center of your pelvis, right hip, knee, ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, right ankle, knee, hip, left knee, left ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, navel center, heart center, center of your throat, center of your eyebrows. This concludes the 61-point guided meditation. Begin to wiggle and stretch. Stretch your arms out. Stretch your legs out if they're bent. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch one side and then the other, and then both. Rotate your wrists and your ankles, first one way and then the other. Oh. Now hold your right knee to your chest. Thank you, knee, for everything you do. And straighten that leg out. Hold your left knee to your chest. Thank you, knee. I appreciate you. Straighten that leg out. Hold both knees up to your chest and slowly rock back and forth, massaging your lower back. Feels good. When you're ready, come to one side using your lower arm as support or whatever you want to put there. We're going to take our gratitude minute. We're going to take 1 minute here and just rest. Pat yourself on the back figuratively. You showed up for yourself today. It felt good to move with you, by the way. Think of 3 things you're grateful for. It's always nice to start the day with a grateful heart. Okay. You can stay where you are, but if you're ready, come on up to sitting. I'm going to remove my spotlight. You might want to unmute yourself if you want to join in Namaste. Hands at your heart. I want to thank you for joining me today and moving with me. I always feel better after moving. Let's end the class by saying to each other, Namaste.
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 Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good day.